Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Doing some inside pitch. Been a while since I put a baseball game up on videos, and this one could prove to be interesting. This is 1980, July 3rd. Um, A's at the Brewers. We have Matt Keough, going up against Mike Caldwell. Keough is 9-6 with a 3.59. This is the season that uh, the A's starters just went crazy. Well, Martin went crazy on complete games, which I like old style pitching. I'm an old school pitching guy. I like complete games, things like that. So this is one of my favorite seasons. Anyway, we have for the visiting A's, we have Jeff Cox at second base batting first, Dwayne Murphy center field batting second, Tony Armas right field batting third, Dave Reverend first base batting fourth, Jeff Newman DHing batting fifth, Mike Heath catching, batting sixth, Dave McKay, third base, batting seventh, Mike Davis, left field, batting eighth, and Rob Piccolo, shortstop, batting ninth. They'll be facing Mike Caldwell, who is 10-3 with a 3.43 ERA. And we have Robin Yount, shortstop, batting first for the home Brewers. Vic Harris, left field, batting second. Cecil Cooper, first base, batting third. Gorman Thomas, center field, batting fourth. Sixter Lescano, right field, batting fifth. Don Money, third base, batting sixth. Mark Bruhart, DH, and batting seventh. Jim Gantner, second base, batting eighth. And Charlie Moore, catching, batting ninth. You notice that Molitor is not in that lineup. Um, I believe he is injured. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, he's still on the injured list until the 18th of July, so he'll be back shortly. All my lineups are based on real life availability and real life lineups. So um, the reason I'm doing this game is this could turn into a nice pitcher's duel. And it could turn into a blowout. Both of these teams have um, the ability to pop the ball right out of the park, and it could be a fun game to record. And anytime I get the A's in there anyway, I like to see how they do with their starters. Just intrigued by the complete games and everything. So anyway, we have. Guess I need to set up everything. I haven't quite. I have the lineups in. I go ahead and hit new game, get all the colors and everything set up, and we already have the starters set up. When we hit, I can never remember what I did on this helper. This is a helper I made up. I can't share it per se because it's got all the card information and everything in it, but it works for me. I'm limited on space, and I get so much going on here. Right now, I'm hooked on Combat 2 and War Game, and that's been taking a lot of my time lately. So making vassal modules for it, and playing it. But I've been playing some baseball here and there, but I wanted to get one recorded in. So anyway, we're in County Stadium. County Stadium's hard on walks and strikeouts, so um, about average on home runs. So uh, shouldn't be uh, shouldn't be a whole lot of walks in general. I've seen things go opposite that though, so don't expect much. Anyway, up against Caldwell. Caldwell in real life was 403 with a 1311 record. He'll be facing Jeff Cox, which is 213. And in my replay, Jeff Cox is batting 625, but as you see, he's only got 8 at bats so far, so it's still early on for him. And in real life, he he batted 213, so I'm sure that's going to change. Anyway, so the pitch from Caldwell is going to be 55, which is going to be a hit by pitch chance, -5 on him. He's a 0. No chance for re-roll. 65, going to be going to an at, which is a park roll. We get a 64. Home run against the pull. We got to pull that on his um, home run rating, but he's a 0. So that's going to be a fly out to hit the pull, and he's a righty. So that's an F7. Out F7. And I'm using ball stat, ball score to do my. I'm going to leave this off on my second screen so I don't have to keep flashing it back. But I use ball stat to keep track of my stats, and I still, thanks to Chris and Bill saw him over there at the Inside Sports. They had set me up a long, long time ago with a site online to post my 80 statistics on it. I still update that as I finish each week. So I'll post that up on the Delphi forums under the 1980 replay as I finish the weeks. Anyway, that's an out. So we're going to hit out here. Quit talking, start playing the game. Dwayne Murphy, batting 294. He was 274 in real life. Caldwell's pitch, 6-6. And red, white, and dice are right here. Might as well explain this. And this is the D20. They'll roll every time I hit either a pitch, batter, or the park. This is my strategy roll. That'll only roll when I click on it. And the D6, the extra D6, will only roll when I click on that. So that's how I keep track of the dice rolls and whatnot. 66 for Dwayne Murphy, coming as a range play in the ballpark. We're going to roll again. 12 G4. Second baseman's range is a 3. We roll a 6. That's going to be a single. Murphy singles through the second base out into right center. And Tony Armas comes up. We're going to roll for a strategy roll. No go there. Pitch to Armas. Armas is batting 291. In real life, he is 279. No strategy is on. Pitch to him, 56 is a blank. We go to the batter's card, 25, F8. That'll be just a lazy fly ball to center field. No advance on the runner. F8 we got, and no advance. Dave Reverend, first base, comes up next. Runner on first base. Murphy, he's batting 298 on the season. He was 290 in real life. Pitch from Caldwell, 64. A lot of 60s this time. Possible strikeout. Against the lefty, he's a 12. -1 is an 11. And we got a 1. That's definitely going to be a strikeout. And I verify that sometimes. So there's no reason to verify that when I know that one. That's an out. Strikeout. So Reverend goes down on strikes. And the A's are out of the inning. And it brings up Robin Yount. Robin Yount in first. First at bat for the Brewers. Batting 268. And Yount is 293 in real life, so he's got a little catching up to do yet. First pitch from Keough is 25. It's going to be a strikeout possible, -1. And he strikes out on a 9. Take it down to an 8. We have a 9 that should not be a strikeout. Oh, it says we are. No, I hit the wrong button. I was going to say that should not be a strikeout. So we will re-roll again on the batter's card. 31. Out to single. Not single. Ground ball to the pitcher out 1-3. He goes down on a nice little dribbler out back out to the mound. Vic Harris comes up. Vic Harris is batting 364. He's only had 11 at bats though. He's 213 in real life. He's not used a whole lot in real life. This is one of his starts. 13 is the pitch. Blank space. Go to the batter's card. 41 G1. Right back to the pitcher for another 1-3 out. Have yet to get it out of the infield. Cecil Cooper comes up. Big bat. 10 home runs so far this season. Batting 365. And he is 352 in real life with 25 home runs. Pitch to him, 36. Possible walk. He is a 6. -4 is a 2. Not going to walk. We had an 18, so we're going to roll on the batter's card for that. 55, Cecil is a swinger. That didn't come out very well. Free swinging. He definitely put him out of the ballpark. This is 55, F7. Got it out of the infield, not over the fence, out F7. And that is it for the Brewers in the bottom of the first. So it brings up the top of the second. Jeff Newman batting 208 in my replay. He's 233 in real life. The pitch to him. 1-1 is a possible strikeout. 17 is not going to get it done. So we will roll again in his card. That's a 14. Starline 3 is a G6 out 6-3. And down goes Newman. We're getting that pitcher's duel already. Mike Keough comes up batting 250. He's 243 in real life. Pitch to him. 1-1, another possible strikeout. He is against a left-hand batter that takes him down to a 5, so that's not going to be a strikeout. Go to the batter's card. We roll a 61, F8. Fly ball center field. He goes down. 2 out. Brings up Dave McKay. He's batting .258 and 89 at bats so far. He's .244 in real life. 14 is the pitch against him. Possible walk. We have an 18. He does not walk much either. So we roll in the batter's card. 45, question mark 7. 12 against the lefty. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. All right. Gorman Thomas, big bat coming up for the Brewers. Bottom of the second. Thomas is batting .195 in my replay with 16 home runs. He was .239 in real life with 38 home runs. Got to get that batting average up a little bit, but he's been on a bad run here of late. Keough's pitch to him is 42, possible strikeout of 11. That's going to be a strikeout. And yes, it is. He does not help his cause any. Sixto Lozcano will come up then. He is batting .192. He was also low batting in real life, .229. He has 7 homers for me in this replay, 18 in the real life. 63 goes to him against a righty. It's going to be a star line. I'm going to roll at 2. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. Brings up Don Money, batting .230. A lot of low batting averages for the Brewers. They've been struggling. You see .256 for real life. 2-2. We go to the ballpark, County Stadium, 35. It's going to be a single to 4. Brewers get their first hit of the day. Don Money's on first base, 2 out. And we roll for the strategy roll. Nothing going on there. We have Brewhard up. Mark Brewhard batting .286 and 63 at bats. .232 in real life. Pitch to him. 54. Blank space. Go to the batter's card. 21. Star line 4. It's going to be a G6. Out 6-3. It'll go straight to first base on that throw. The only time I really do a 6-4 or something is on a rare occasion. If I roll, it would have been, I don't know. I suppose I could roll double plays or something. I usually just go straight to first. Out 6-3. That brings up the A's. Top of the third. And so you can keep track of things if you're looking in on this. Here's the innings, and I forgot to do an out on McKay. Yes, I did. There's the inning here, the outs here, and runs here. It'll tabulate them up as you go. Over here is where I keep track of the pitcher's tire. It'll actually show up over here, red or black, if they get tired or if they must be relieved. I do kind of stretch the rules a little bit. I sometimes try to make it through the end of the inning on the black, where they're supposed to be removed immediately. If they have like an out or 2 left to go, and I think they can get through it, I'll give them a chance. But back in the 80s and stuff, you can do that. Modern day, I play yank them right away. Davis. He is batting .096 and 31 at-bats. He's .211 in real life. Pitch from Caldwell, 1-1. Possible strikeout. And he does not strike out as we roll to 16, and he's 11, so we're going to roll on his batter's card, 53. Question mark 7 on a 12 is going to be a triple. Nice way to get his game going here. Triple for Davis is going to bring his batting average up to 125, put himself in a nice position for Piccolo. He'll hit a triple there. Hit strategy roll, bunt. I'm not going to bunt with the guy on third and nobody out. No way. So I will ignore that strategy roll. Caldwell pitching to Piccolo. Piccolo's .288. He's .240 in real life. Righty against the lefty advantage here. 25 is a blank space. Go to the batter's card. 41 single, and that's why we didn't bunt. Single to the back through the pitcher, probably goes into center field, and that's going to plate Mike Davis, and the A's get an early lead, bouncing up Caldwell's ERA to 3.45. Piccolo on first base. Jeff Cox comes up at 213. He's batting 5.56 for my replay. I'll not continue to keep that up as the game goes on, I'm sure, but we'll see. 5.56, Jeff Cox, nothing going on strategy-wise. No pitch to Cox, 36. Error on the ground, 26, S7. And now we got to get out the pitching charts. I mean, not the pitching charts, the batting charts, because I do not remember. Brain slow. Bear with me, guys. I do this every once in a while. My mind goes south on me. 8 by P, and we're on version 3 rolls, and I need the charts. There we go. And I'll keep them up. And I'll get the ballparks up as we go along, too. E.g., S7. Single and a number 5. I know that changed. I used to have it on memorized, but everything changed. Hit an impossible boots ball. Roll 1 die 6 versus the ABR of the runner hitter. And roll 1 for all. If higher than the ABR, the runner hitter advance 1 base. Otherwise, 2 extra base. If higher than the ABR, then the runner. Yes, that makes sense. All right, so we have ABR of Cox is 3 and Piccolo's 3 also. We roll a 3, and that says if it is higher, they only advance 1 base. If it's less than or equal to 2 bases, so that's going to be a single and a 2 base error. I'm going to hit the single, and then I'm going to hit the 1 advance. I don't have this part automated. I can do it. I never sat down to do it, so I'll just do that. Single and a 2 base error to and single and third on error. That's an E7. Oh shit! I forgot to check. No, we never did check it. That was just a straight up roll for them. So that's an E7. Or was it E7? E4. E4. What am I thinking? 7-4. Yeah, that never gets rolled for. What was I thinking? 7-4. Now I read the wrong damn. Now I read the wrong damn chart on there. EG on an S4. Why was I thinking 7? Maybe I missed a roll. I'm going to keep it at 7, just because I've done too much to it already. We'll charge that to 7. I'm not sure why I was looking 7 up, but maybe I missed a roll. Anyway, so that's gonna make things even worse for the A's. And I can't figure out yet which whether those runs are going to be unearned or not. So temporarily that boosts his ERA up to 353 and brings Dwayne Murphy up with nobody out, runner on third, and 2 across. The strategy roll says nothing. Caldwell's pitch 34, range play 15. Will be a fly or a double to 9. He's a 3. We roll a 2, so that's going to be a fly out to 9. Got to check the sacrifice fly rating of 1. That's good. Wow. Sacrifice fly to 9. And that's going to be a 9. That would probably could have been 2 outs. We got to still keep a track on them earned runs there. At this point, he's going to get them all. Nobody on, and he's going to not be out. So that's going to bring a third run in. Yes, we're good. Got to check things every once in a while. I start hitting wrong buttons and whatnot, and it just gets ugly sometimes. I should have my scoreboard up too. Keep that down here maybe. Let's see. Tony Armas, and that was yes, he should have been out. Tony Armas. Get myself together here. Batting 290, pitch to Armas, 62, nobody on, possible home run. He's a righty. We go straight to his home run rating, which is an 18. Home runs for there are 0. And we have a home run. All those runs are going to be earned because it would not have made a difference. He successfully had reached base on the singles. So there you have it. They find themselves in a nice 4-run hole. And Caldwell's struggling a little bit. 4 more hits or walks, and he might have to get pulled out of this game. That boosts him up to a 3.67 ERA. 4.03 in real life, so he's still overachieving in my replay. Dave Reverend comes up, 52. Going to be an ET, 16. F or D, 9. I don't think that's going to. I think we can only have that if there's a throw available, and there is not, because that's going to be an against the lefty. That's going to be an F9, so he'll just straight fly out to right field, and that'll bring up Jeff Newman with 2 out and nobody on. Pitch to Newman, 56. Blank space, goes to the batter's card, 61. Out 6-3. And finally, the Brewers get the A's off the bases and get to go out and try and play some catch up now. They find themselves down by 4, and brings up Jim Gantner. Gantner batting 257, pitch to him, 16, goes to the ballpark, 63. Going to be a blank space, which is a rare play. And I got to get the rare play charts out because I don't have them ready either. Gets a little easier now. And this is a rare play with nobody on. And I'm just going to go ahead and 56. Left field crashes into wall, chasing a deep drive. Resolve is a D7 range play. Left fielder's a 7. I mean, a 7-5. We roll a 2, so that's going to be an F7. And then we've got to check for an injury for the left fielder after the play. And I usually don't roll for them. I usually just go ahead and straight pull them out. The left fielder being Davis. That's going to be an out for Gantner. But I could be legit. Davis is. Problem is that I don't have the injury ratings right at hand. So I've got to find that then. Go back to Heath. Davis. Injury 5. And injury 5. Yeah, see, that's why I don't roll. It's games plus, and I'm on a strict replay, so I just pull them out for the rest of the game. So we will have to replace Davis with somebody. We'll go back and see who we've got available. Davis runs into the field, 7-8, so we need a left fielder to come in. The guys in white are the ones that are still available. And the positions available over here. Mitchell Page is just a DH. We can't switch him out. Henderson can come in and play left field. And I think we'll do that. Get some speed on the bases even though they don't need it. So we'll bring in Henderson. And we're going to have to make a defensive substitution. And that I will bring this over here. F7. And we're going to now do a defensive substitution. Davis is out. And Ricky Henderson will come in. And we're going to, yes, we want to do the lineup manager. Show hidden players and subs. Mike Davis, click down here, place player in. And Ricky Henderson is now in left field. All right, that brings up Charlie Moore. Get that back over to the side here. We can keep track of that better with 1 out. All right, and the pitch to him is 35. Star line 6 is an F9. fly out to the right fielder. And that'll bring up Robin Yount, who's really got to get going here soon. He's batting 267. Got to get it up close to 300 again, help his team out. 53, air on the ground, possibility. 24, F7, not going to happen. EG on an F7 does not happen, so we don't even have to roll for that. Double checking it, make sure, because they did change from what I've been playing this game for years, and they changed, so it kind of threw me for a loop. So that's all right. I like the new error rules. F7 for him. And that brings up the A's in the top of the fourth. Mike Heath, bat 248. Pitch from Caldwell, 45. Possible error, lots of possible errors. 16, S8. Back to the error chart. S8 is an S number 5 again, so we're looking at the adjusted base run of the batter. In this case, he's a 3. And +1 for the fielder is an AF4. So we need to roll 1 die against that. He's going to advance 2 bases, so we got a single and another 2-base error. This time on the center fielder, Gorman Thomas. And they are not having a good day here. Single, third on error, E8. And Dave McKay comes up with a runner on third, nobody out. Strategy roll. No strategy. Pitch 51. Possible strikeout. They could really use a strikeout, and he does. He's got a very high strikeout rate, and that's going to be a strikeout for him. So McKay strikes out. Trying to get their act together here. Caldwell trying to get back into a groove and try to get at least 5-6 innings out of it for these guys. Brings out Ricky Henderson, who came in as a defensive sub last inning. So this is his first at bat. He's batting .330 on the season. He is .303 in real life. There is no hit and run. Well, there's nobody up first, so that hit and run is meaningless. And we're going to go ahead and pitch to him 64, possible strikeout. He don't strike out much and does not strike out here. Goes to the batter card 3-2. Star line 3 is a G6. And we got to go to the charts again. G6, runner on third. And we've got the infield playing in. I have that automatically set up as per. I'd seen that somewhere in there. I forget how I have that set up, but that's my automatic infield set up. 6-3. So I have a chance to if the runner heads for home. Now I've got a 3-base runner there. So I have probably a 50-50 chance of getting him in. We got a 4-run lead. There's no sense trying it. We're just going to hold the runner, take the out 6-3. Runner holds. No sense stretching it. 50-50 chance. I don't want to take a chance. We're going to hold that runner. Piccolo. Batting .293. Singled his last time up. Strategy roll says nothing. 66 is a range play at the ballpark. 26 in County Stadium is G4. Range play for the second baseman. It's a 50-50 chance. He's a 3. We get a 3. That's out for 3. Runner on third. And it's out. Well, actually, it's 2 outs, so it's out 4-3, and they are out of the inning. And I need to change the preferences because it should not be asking me if I want him to. I'll do that at another time to advance on third. I usually have that checked off, and I reloaded this on my computer, so all my settings are not in the way I want. Did a complete Windows revamp here not too long ago. All right, so we go to the bottom of the fourth. Brewers trying to get back into the game behind 4-0. A decent inning from Caldwell that time, other than the leadoff single and resulting error. Vic Harris is coming up. He's batting .333. The pitch to him is a 51. Possible home run question mark against he will be batting left. He's a switch-hander. That's 2. We have a 3, so that's not good enough. We go to the batter's card 14, 5-3. Third base to first base out. Ground out. Cecil Cooper comes up. Cooper batting 364. 36. Possible walk. He doesn't walk much against and with the -2, he's definitely not going to walk. So we go to the batter's card 15. Grounds out to the pitcher, out 1-3. Just mowing them down, isn't he? Keough's having a good day. Gorman Thomas trying to make up for his fielding error, trying to get his batting average back up, as a matter of fact. Pitch to him, 61, blank space. 66, single to 6, gets a single. Through the shortstop, out into the left field, left center. 6 to Lizcano comes up. Then I'm sure we're not going to get a stolen base. Well, I don't know. He does steal sometimes, so you think of Gorman more as a slugger, but he did get some steals in. 6 to Lizcano, nothing going on with the strategy. 2 outs. It's usually going to be that way. 53, error in the ground question mark. 42, star line 4 is a G6. We got to check the error rate of the shortstop. And that'll be a straight up 1 base error if he fails. And a 6, but then we rolled an 18, so that's not an error. That's an out 6-3. Down goes the Brewers. And Matt Keough continues his mastery of the Brewers in this game. 4 innings deep, anything can happen yet. Struggling Caldwell comes back out to the mound. Trying to get the 5th inning on him. He's settled down some. He's still not tired. He's getting close. He has 3 more hits or walks he could give up without going and having to be pulled out. See if we can get him through at least the 5th inning and try to get at least 6 out of him. Against Piccolo, actually no, we forgot to put an out in there. Jeff Cox batting 600. He singled and flew out. Pitch to him, 42, possible home run question mark against a right-hand batter is a 0, so that's not going to happen. 53, G5 is now 5-3. Down goes Cox, 5-3, and we bring up Dwayne Murphy. Pitch to Murphy, 55, hit by pitch, -5, he's a 2, not going to happen. Repitch, 46, blank space. Actually, hit pitch, I should have gone straight to here, but it doesn't matter. We're there anyway. 32 is a G4 out 4-3. Wild pitch is the only one to repitch on. Tony Armas will come up. 2 out, nobody on. 23 is the pitch. Possible strikeout, 18. It's too high for him. Batter's card, 54, doubles to 8. Armas is on with a 2-out double, and that brings up Dave Reverend. Revering's had some really good luck in my replay. He's got 14 home runs already, and he only had 15 for the season, so he's been pounding the ball. He's right around his batting average. He's still got another 100 and some at-bats he can do according to his starts, so he's really overachieving here. Runner on second, 2 out, Reverend up. No strategy. Pitch to Reverend, 55. Hit by pitch, -5. He's a 0, not happening. We go over to the batter's card, 35, L3. Lines out to the first baseman for the final out of the inning, and they avoid another bullet. Looks like we might get 6 out of Caldwell. That brings up Don Money. Nobody on. Keough is coasting along, 17-11, still on his tire rate, so he's just kind of cruising right now. That could change in a minute's notice against these Brewers. 62 is the pitch, wild, nothing going there. 13, blank space, go to the batter's card. 15, single to 8, and leadoff batter is on Don Money. Strategy roll, nothing. Brewhard's up at 281, 232 in real life. Pitch to him, 54, blank space, batter's card. 42, G4. Grounded double play is a 3. -1 is a 2. 4-6 would be a 0, so we're still at 2. And they're doing a normal, not double play, so it's we need a 0, 1, or a 2. I mean, a 1 or a 2 to get the double play. We get a 1, that's a double play. 4-6-3 double play. Not the way they wanted to go. 4-6-3 double play for Brewhard. Brings up Gantner with 2 out all of a sudden. Pitch to him, 34. Possible strikeout, 11 is not going to get it done for him. So we go to the batter's card, 51. Grounds out to the pitcher, 1-3. And they meekly go down after a promising start. 6th inning, Jeff Newman against Caldwell. Caldwell settled down nicely after that disaster of an inning there in the 3rd. He's giving up a couple of hits, but that's not bad. Everything else has been inside the infield. He hasn't let anything go out through the outfield. So, other than that double, Newman, and I forgot to do the outs again. Pitch to Newman, 61, possible walk. He had a 4 and a 6. We rolled a 3, but we have a -4, so it would have to be a 7 or more, and it's not. You see batter's cards. We go to the batter's card, 63 out, F8. Newman goes down on a fly ball to center field. Mike Keough, catcher. Pitch to him, 52. Error on the throw. 46. It's going to be star line 2, which is a G5. He is a 12. We roll a 13, so no error. That's going to be an out 5-3. And that brings up Dave McKay. Pitch to McKay, 52. Error on the throw again. 52 on the batter's card. Star line 4. G5 again. He is again a 12. We roll a 15. No error. Out 5-3. Dodged 2 bullets there, and he made a couple of good plays to get him out of the inning. Hell, we can roll Caldwell out there another inning now. Charlie Moore comes up facing the dominant Matt Keough right now. And Charlie Moore. Yes, I forgot an out again. I do that a lot. 36. Possible walk. 19's not going to get it done for him. Go to the batter's card. 23 out, F7. And it continues his domination of the Brewers lineup. Brings up Robin Yount. Yount, 266. Pitch to Yount, 25. Possible strikeout, 5. And he is a -1. That's going to be a strikeout. He is definitely struggling. Maybe he needs Molitor in the lineup to get him back into form here. Brings up Vic Harris, batting 308. Pitch to him, 46. Possible walk, 19. Not going to happen. And 23 on the batter's card is a star line 4, which is an out 6-3. And they go down 1-2-3. And Keough continues his domination of the Brewers. Henderson comes up for the second time since coming in as a defensive sub, buried in the bottom of the lineup where he's not used to batting. Still against Caldwell. Caldwell can still last. We can try and get him through this inning. He's got 3 batters left under his belt. And I can always try and stretch it some. But with the amount of hits he's given up, I won't. 64 is the pitch. Possible strikeout. He does not strike out much, but we rolled a 2, so that's going to be a strikeout for Henderson. He is definitely out of whack batting this low in the batting order. He strikes out. That's the 3rd for Caldwell in this game. Brings up Piccolo. Pitch to Piccolo, 66 is a range play at the ballpark. 43 is going to be a single to 7. Left fielder's a 3. We roll a 3. It's going to be an out, F7. Fly ball to center field. Makes a great play in the outfield. And that'll bring up Jeff Cox. Pitch to Cox, 25. Blank space goes to the batter's card, 36. Fly ball to right field. Caldwell managed to come out and do a decent. You see he's going red now. And I don't think I'm going to keep him out there because he really pushed it on the hits and everything. He's got 7 hits and 4 runs against him, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and pull him out of the game now. Brings up Keough against, I forgot my outs again. Cecil Cooper, batting 362. Cooper needs to get these guys going here. And he's not even, we're into the 7th inning already. Still got 11 batters or 10 walks left to go. He's on a roll, 31. A walk, -4 against a righty. It's going to have to be a 2. We roll an 8, so we go to the batter's card. 64 is a star line 2. Fly ball to center field. No problems there. Down goes Cooper. Up comes Thomas. Thomas batting 197. He is singled and struck out so far this game. Pitch to him, 24. Range play at. We go to the ballpark. 43 is going to be a single to 7. Their left field is a 4. We roll a 4. There's going to be a fly ball to the left field. Another nice play in the outfield on the range play. 6 to Lizcano will come up. Keough, 41. Possible walk with a 3. That will walk Lizcano. It gives up another base runner, a very rare base runner in this game. And that's going to bring up Don Money. And with 2 out, there is no strategy. Pitch to Money, 14. Against the righty is a star line 2. It's going to be a fly ball to center field, and the Brewers once again go down. Not in order, but they go down relatively easily. Entering the 8th inning, it's going to be Dwayne Murphy coming up against. We're going to pull Caldwell out, so I got to bring in a pitcher here in the 8th inning. Get my pitching status over here. 8th inning. I do this based on real life appearances per inning. So it'll be weighted towards the guys that actually came, and you see the percentages right here. At the Brewers, most of the time of the guys available, it was either Travers, McClure, or Flynn. So we're going to see who we get here. Hit the in button, and we get Castro. Actually, no, that's just updated. That's why Castro usually does come in this point in the game. So it's going to be Bill Castro coming in for. Does not bat for Caldwell. Castro is 1.82 ERA with two wins, 1 loss, 6 saves, and 29.2 innings pitched. Let's get his card in here. We go ahead and hit this. Put a 1 next to Castro's name. Back out to the visitors, and we're going to hit the relief to get him lined in at 6-3. He's going to face Dwayne Murphy. And Dwayne Murphy is single, sacrifice, and a ground out so far in this game. Pitch to Murphy, 66, blank space, batter's card 54. Against the righty is a G4, out 4-3. Gets his first out. Brings Tony Armas comes up, batting through 295. He has homered, doubled, and flew out to center field. Boy, oh Lord. 21, range play at ballpark 35. Single to 4. He's a range of 3. We get a 3 again. That's going to be an out 4-3 on a nice play by the second baseman, Jim Gantner. 4-3. Dave Reverend comes up. If they can keep him quiet, he's struck out, flown out to right field, and lined out to the first baseman. That'll be considered a win in a lost game so far. 63. Blank space, 53. L6 lines out the shortstop. Another good play in the infield, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Brewers as they come back up to the plate in the bottom of the 8th. They are down to 6 outs. Try and get this game back underhand, and we're going to roll Keough back out there. Matt Keough is not really in danger. He's been pitching very well this game against Brewhard. Forgot to do the outs again. 232, righty on a righty. DH, and I can't DH for him, or the pitcher's got to come in. So we're just going to go ahead and leave him in there. I could DH again. He is batting 270. I'm going to keep him in there. 53 is going to be an error on the ground. 25 is going to be a double to 7. And does that translate into a possible error or not? Double to 7, double and a number 5. So we got to roll against his double to 7. We've got to roll against the base running on him. He's a 3. That's less than, so it's going to be a 2-base error. So he's going to actually score on that one. I'm going to go ahead and hit home run because that's going to put them all the way around and put their first run on the board. And that's to the a lot of trouble in the outfield today. And the runner advance on an error. He's going to score. And then I got to assign that error. Assign error. Runner scored. That's going to be an E7. A lot of trouble in the outfield today. Henderson. Henderson's just out of whack coming off the bench. Jim Gantner, as they get one run back. It's now 4-1. Unearned run for, so far that's an unearned run for Matt. Jim Gantner, pitch to Gantner, 31. Possible walk, 8. Not going to happen. 63, G3, out 3 unassisted. Charlie Moore, 1-2, possible strikeout. 15, not going to strike him out. 46, G5, out 5-3. And that's going to bring out Robin Yount. We'll definitely keep him in there and hope for the best. Maybe he can get them rolling with 2 outs here. 16, ballpark, 25. S+7. And S+7. Boy, all of a sudden, you know how quickly I forget things. S+7, we got to roll versus the, how quickly we forget. This used to all be on top of my head, and it's just not there anymore. Oh boy, I can't believe I think it's 5 and a 6. It goes to 1, so it's just going to be a single anyway. Robin Yount gets a much needed single for at least his stats, if nothing else, in this game. That puts him on first base with 2 outs, down by 3. Vic Harris coming up. 286 in my replay on 14 at bats. He's a switch against a righty. 213 in real life, but we don't know that. We'd see the 286. I'd say keep him in there. Possible steal for Yount with 2 out. 16. -1 is a 15. -1 is a 14. We roll a 6. That's a stolen base for Yount. Getting a little bit of a steal second on him. And a little bit of an extra chance for them to catch another run here. And that's going to bring up Vic Harris pitching again. No strategy this time. 42, possible strikeout 18. Not going to be a strikeout. Batter's card 54 is going to be a fly out to center field. So it didn't matter anyway. Just pads his stats a little bit. And despite the Yount stolen base, they do pick 1 run up, however. And actually, I got to go back and make that an earned run because with the way things progressed, if they would have fielded that properly, that would have been a earned run. So I'm going to give that to him as an earned run. All right, top of the 9th. Keep Castro in there. He had a good 1-2-3 inning. We'll try and get the second inning out of him. He's up against Newman. Got to do the outs again. And we're going to go ahead and hit 61 wild. Nothing there. Re-roll, re-pitch. It's going to be a blank space. And 64 Starline 6 is out 6-3. 4 in a row for Castro. At least he's holding him in there to give him a fighting chance so far. Mike Keough comes up at righty. 243. He's 252 in my replay. Pitch to him 56. Possible strikeout. Not going to strike him out either. 44. Fly out to right field. That's 2 down. And that will bring up Dave McKay. Dave McKay, pitch to McKay, 25. Goes to the ballpark. 14. Starline 5 is G5, out 5-3. And again, 1-2-3. And Castro came and had his way for 2 innings. Give them a fighting chance in the 9th. Matt Keough going to come out in the 9th. He's got 2 batters he could face without going tired. His must pull was still at 6, so he should be able to get us a complete game here, especially with Billy Martin behind the reins. He's going to have the heart of the order, Cooper, Thomas, Lescano up against him. Pitch to Cooper, 21. Blank space, Cooper's card, 53. Fly ball to left field, out F7. Brings up Gorman Thomas batting 196. Righty against the righty. Yes, he can tie the game up in a hurry, but he has been struggling, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pinch hit for him. And against the righty, Dick Davis. Let's make that happen here. For Gorman Thomas, 8-4. He can't play right field. I'm just going to put him in 4 right now. I can't play center field, rather. But he can pinch hit for him. We'll figure out the fielding if we have to. All right, Dick Davis is in. We'll put that over here. Pinch hit. Dick Davis. And he is batting 289. Righty against the righty, but they figure they have a better chance of him. 271 in real life. Pitch to Dick Davis, 36. It's going to be a possible walk. 17 is way too high. 21 is a single to 8, and the move pays off as he gets a single. 6 to Lescano will come up. Strategy roll, nothing. He is now tired. I'm going to try to keep him in there. 6 to Lescano. To pitch to Lescano, 64. Possible strikeout, 20 is too high. Batter's card 42 is a star line 4, which is going to be a G6. Possible double play. He is a 2, minus 1 is a 1. G6 is 4 is going to be the pivot, so we're at a 1. Plus we're playing double play depth, that's 2. 3, not going to cut it. And 3 is equal to this, so we get the trailing runner, and the runner advances. That's an out 4-3. Out 4-3. All right, then Don Money coming up, trying to keep this game alive. It's down to the last out. They got a runner on second. They need 3 runs. Pitch to Money. Strategy roll first. Nothing going there. Pitch 12. Possible strike. No, that could be a walk. And possible walk 14 against a right-handed pitcher. 17. That is a walk. So he will walk, and we will have to remove. This is one of those incidents where I am going to leave him. Instances where I'm going to leave him in there and try and get that final out for him. Yes, I know the rules say pull him out, but that final out right now, I'll try to get that. Against Brewhard, the DH, batting 288. Real life he is 232. Righty against a righty. I think I will try to get another pinch hitter in there. See who we got available here. Sal Bando. Bring Sal Bando in, try and get that pop with the tying run coming to the plate. And Sal Bando for Brewhard. And Brewhard was batting 7th. So we're just going to swap that out. Bando is batting 265, 197 in real life. Pitch 42, possible strikeout 8. That's going to be a strikeout. What a way to end the game. Pinch hit strikeout. I wonder what would have happened. I'm not going to even go there. What would have happened if I'd left Brewhard in? He strikes out the end of the game, so Keough does get his complete game. He does get the win. Get the box score up here. Actually, we need to assign the win. Win goes to Keough. Loss goes to Caldwell. And we're going to go ahead and check out the... Boy, I'm having a hard time remembering anything today. I don't know what's going on with me. All right, there you have the box score. Keough wins 10-6 with a 3.42 ERA. Not a bad line score. Struggled a little bit at the end there. Caldwell gets his fourth loss, 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3.53 ERA. Castro with a clean line drops to a 171. Of note, nobody really stood out. It was more of a team effort. If anybody, Armas would be the guy, the player of the game. And Reverend did not come through at all in this game, leaving 2 on base and going 0 for 4. He's been the hot one in my series so far. So there you have it. That's the A's beating the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. And that's Inside Pitch Baseball. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We will see you next time. Have a good day.